Hey everybody, welcome back to the 1994 Tune-Up Community Project. Let's go ahead and get things rolling with Mr. Wadnator here. And we're going to be playing map 17 today, which apparently is based on Tunnel 11. So there we go. It's got the music going, it's got the text file a-rolling and all that good stuff. So here we go, the Tunnels, TUNNELS.WAD by Dominique Levine? I think so. Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know. Description, same as previous tunnels.txt, which we don't have, I don't think. I don't know. I'll have to check the directory. Installation, quite easy. Unzip the file in your Doom 2 directory and type Tunnel 11. And additional credits to id Software for creating such great games. All of you who create such great tools. Jean-Michel Jarre, I think, for the music. Sorry, I never took French, so I'm confused. Anyway, game type. Oh, actually, yes, we have new music, so I think Wadnator's only taking care of the intermission. Fancy! Game type, Doom 2. Episode and level, Map 1. Single player, co-op, yes, untested. Deathmatch 2 to 4 player, no, sorry. Difficulty settings, yes, all 5. Objection! There's only 3 distinct difficulty settings in Doom. Liar! New sounds, graphics, and music, yes, and yes. Demos replace none. This 1.1 release corrects a rather big bug reported. Co-op is now available because I forgot players 2, 3, and 4 starting points. Whoops. Sorry for this bug. Graphic WAD doesn't change. The same can be used. Okay, we're going to have to add that too. New level from scratch. Using WADED, DoText, and MIDI to music. Or MIDI to Muse. Not necessary anymore, but... yeah, actually, I don't think it was necessary then. I think it was 1.666 where DMX started supporting MIDIs. Build time, about 3 weeks. Known bugs, none that I know of. Send me your reactions and comments about this WAD using one of the above email addresses. Okay. Very nifty. So let's just take a look and see... no, not that one. Not that one. Map 17. So it doesn't actually have the graphics WAD. Huh. Yeah, just a second. I'm going to see if it was just included in this. Okay, well, I unfortunately could not find the original zip. However, I do have the original text because it was included in DZone Gold. So that's kind of nifty, I guess. It does not have the texture file, which is kind of unfortunate, but, oops, tunnels.txt. There we go. So, I mean, I guess at least we can read the original description, but yeah, unfortunately, the graphics are probably not going to look quite right. Also, I'm pretty sure his last name's actually pronounced like Leverne or something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyway, description. In previous episode, The Fortified Castle, you did your best to kill all Hell Order agents. So you thought you can leave this castle. Your mission successfully completed. But just before entering the teleport zone, which should have sent you back to your era, you received a message from Galmac Porter ordering you to seek Hell Order agents by the tunnels of the castle you cleaned. A bad foreboding comes to your mind. Tunnels can be full of tricks and traps. Oh no. Don't shut one eye. Keep your mind in activity and your reflexes ready to face this part of the castle and to stay alive. May luck be with you. Alright, so that was a fair amount of time to unfortunately... well, I mean, at least we got the full description, but I wish we could have found the graphics WAD. But what you gonna do? My Google foo didn't turn up anything, and unfortunately didn't really spend too much time on it, but maybe it's somewhere. But yeah, the id Games Archive doesn't have it, and pretty much everything I've seen just links to tunnel11.zip. Yay. But anyway, let's get started. You know, that's another thing. I'm pretty sure the music, because I looked at it in Slade real quick, and I'm fairly certain that the music wasn't included in here either. That might have been part of the graphics WAD. I'll confirm after this run, but, wait, that's a little weird. Is that just because of the, Yeah, probably undefined behavior from this thing. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, because it's using like UAC crates and everything, and I can't imagine they would have a castle with a bunch of UAC crates. Oh my. That's quite a few Hell Knights. I'm glad I have the Super Shoddy though. And at least I know this wasn't a bad conversion because, well, the original map was designed for Doom 2. Hallelujah. There we go. Wow. Not really pulling any punches, are you? There we go. And I gotta say, again, I'm pretty sure this is Wadnator music. Well, not Wadnator music, you know what I mean. It was picked by the Wadnator. But, it does fit. And I'm fairly certain I've heard this song before, so, yeah. I just can't exactly remember what. Honestly, despite the fact that the textures most likely are not what the author intended, it's not horrible. I just think it could have been probably better if it had the right textures. There's some fairly... Oh, those barons. Oh, this, kind of feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Just gotta get rid of these guys first, I think. It'd be nice to have them in fight, but at the same time, probably not the most viable thing. At least there's plenty of ammo. Alright, now I can just window snipe these guys. Hopefully the barons... Okay, the barons seem to be subject to a... subjected to a monster blocking line def, so at least there's that. 3 of them? Yeah, not gonna lie, this is one of those cases where I think the rocket launcher would have probably been a better weapon, which of course then again, there might be a different path I could take that would give me the rocket launcher. Though this seems fairly linear so far. Maybe there's something back... Yeah. I mean, it's ammo. And there's more ammo. It's like walking shotguns. Oh. Brilliant. Oh. Some sort of storeroom, I'm guessing. Alright, well at least we have plenty of ammo to take these guys out. You know, 2 more of them. Really, really wish I could have seen this with the actual intended graphics, but I don't know. Just hope stuff like that isn't lost to time. And in case I didn't mention this already, I did check D-Zone, and no, they didn't include the graphics WAD either. Unfortunately, because, you know, why include the entire distribution? Just kind of cherry pick it. Why the heck not, right? Oh, there's the rocket launcher, Lamau. Haha. That would have been nice. Well, hey, if you play this for yourself, now you know. And, gotta be on the side of one of these, right? Pretty cool WAD so far, though. There it is. Yeah. Just randomly poking the air. Oh, damn. So that's Hurt Floor, by the way. Okay. Bunch of walking bullets, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Man, this is a very Doom 1-esque kind of mazy type of thing here. Except with the super shotgun, well, it does kind of change your pacing a little bit, doesn't it? Ooh, misaligned, but yeah. Stuff like that was really awkward to do without Doom Builder. So for anyone who's unaware, in classic Doom, and actually all the way up through Boom, although there are ways of kind of subtly adjusting that in Boom, though not in a very precise way. But you, like, all the floor textures, floor and ceiling textures, are aligned on a 64 by 64 grid, and you can't just shift that. Yeah, it was not great. So it would make it so that if you wanted something to be lined up, you would physically have to move the sector in order to do so. which isn't great. And to make matters even worse, editors at the time didn't have like floor and ceiling previews like Doom Builder does. Like most of them didn't. None of the ones I've used did. Anyway, like that was something that I remember being a huge game changer in Doom Builder. But yeah, it's a lot easier there to line this stuff up. Now I imagine you could, if I remember correctly, the 64 grid, oh hi, on editors did actually line up with the way the flats were all lined up. But yeah, I don't know. Could be mistaken. Who knows? It's like how technically like the 128 by 128 grid is supposed to correspond to the block map. But I don't know. There's other technical reasons why that may sometimes not be the case. I don't think I... No, it kind of looks like I did cover that. What the heck? So... Oh, back around this way. Okay, I just didn't look at the walls. Oh no. Now in the last section there actually is something I didn't cover. Oh, wait a minute. This is weird. So... Looks like there's a thing on the wall over here. Yeah, marked by those easily missed barrels, I suppose. Oh, hi. So I guess that switch that I pressed probably opened that little hole in the wall there. Let's go ahead and use this for a little bit, shall we? Now I will say one thing. Oh, wasn't sure it was going to be in front of me. But from what I can gather, I'd love to use the rocket launcher, but it's a little too tight. But yeah, from what I can gather, just based on screenshots that I've seen of this author's WADs, I'm guessing that these are all supposed to be heretic textures. Kind of seems like he really didn't... Actually, you know what, now that I think about it, with custom textures, that might actually look correct. The teleport line, or teleport flats. It might be something that doesn't tile that way. But yeah, anyway. It does seem like this author does seem to like using heretic textures. So, very distinct possibility. Oh, okay. This is the way I didn't explore yet. A lot of enemies in these mazes. It's just kind of a slugfest down here. I like it. Not really a whole lot of danger if you're being careful, too. At least not yet. Hey, for all I know, he might just suddenly go Sunlust on us. I kind of doubt it, but hey, you never know. Okay, so I guess I probably have to go back... No, not there. Not to the dead end. That seems a little counterproductive. But around... Oh. Oh, this is awkward. Okay. Handled. That was really the only one I was worried about. This guy's a little more easy to deal with. I've also got these cells. Yeah, what the hell. Let's just go ahead and feed you some of this. Tasty. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and use this against the beefcakes. Cool. Alright, there we go. Ooh, did I see one kind of clip through the wall there a little bit? You cheating bastard. So, yeah, don't do that. It's very rude. Man, we've only reached like the halfway point in terms of kill count. This is going to be a long one, I think. Considering most of the 94 tune-up map tune-up things actually make the map longer. It's going to be interesting to see, I think. Alright, there we go. So we got this switch back here, which activates this. Yeah, sure, we'll grab the goodies, why not? that's a blue door. We don't have a blue key yet. Yeah, 10 minutes in, we don't have any keys. That's kind of interesting. What about this? Okay, that brings me over here. Yeah, it's like stuff like that slime texture is just completely out of place. Maybe it's one of those things where they just... Because, I mean... It seems to me like that tunnel graphics thing should have been included, but... I mean, it kind of does seem like they're just pulling from the id Games archive, and the id Games archive didn't have it, so... Yeah... Probably just one of those cases of lost media, unfortunately. It's one of those things you never like to see, especially when it comes to like a game with such a storied history as Doom. Man. So many imps. Yeah. This is like a very dangerous game I'm playing right here. Damn. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. I've got like 4 bajillion cells. Imagine how much that would suck if you didn't find the secret plasma rifle. That would suck a lot. Cool. Man, even like with the plasma rifle though, those guys just really tear through your cells. Oh, blue card. Nice. Nope. That was lucky. He could have shot me. Oh. How are you, gentlemen? Huh. It's not marked as a secret. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. I just hit that. I guess we're going back to the other side now. Wait, what's this? Oh. Hi. Random shotgun. Why not? Okay. 100 enemies left. What could possibly go wrong? There's a stuck chain gunner. I'm okay with that. Oh, so this is gonna be the more hellish part of the maze, I see. Alright. Oh, so much breathing. So much sensual, like, chain gunner breathing. Oh my. Nope. Oh. And more Manx. Wonder if that was just a thing from the era. Like where people had respect for Manx instead of Revs. I don't know. I mean, the general Doom community's zeitgeist seems to be that Revenants are basically the best thing ever, which, they're pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Kind of felt like I got stuck on something there. Nope, guess not. Alright. Oh, another plasma rifle. I do like the whole duplicate weapons thing, just in case you ended up missing one of the previous pickups. I kind of consider that to be a very, very good feature in maps of this length. Oh, God. Oh, this would be like a freaking death trap if you were like a 1994 player. Holy shit. I mean, that was kind of nasty by modern standards, but geez, oh man. Again, imagine not having a plasma rifle during that encounter, because I think even a rocket launcher from that range would have given you some splash damage. Alright, there we go. I feel like the exterminator. And I do hear revs, which, yeah, that's kind of cool. Anyway, this way. Oh, God. Remember what I said about getting sunlusted? This is probably about the closest you'd get in 1994 to that. Even if I don't think I took any damage, but oh well. Still a little bit of a surprise. Get ready for a surprise! Whoa. Elastic collision is real. So, we've got a red key up there. Do I just like jump to it or? I'm not seeing a switch. At least not one that lowers that. So, I guess onward ho and stuff. Wait. Hold up a second. What is that? What the frick? I don't understand. So. Oh yeah, I think that was. Hold up a second. There's that area I didn't explore down there. I wonder if I can just. No, I don't think I can just jump to that red key, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I fall into the water? Oh no. I heard something go down. Oh, it's just this. It's probably one of those deals where like, blah! Me tripping, me fall. Yeah, I don't think I can make that. I don't suppose there's anything, any switch over here that I didn't press. Kinda doesn't look like it. Oh. Okay. Thanks for the megasphere. I'm thinking that probably did it. Just a hunch. Yep, there it is. Right, so we got the red key. Now, where was the red door? Red door, red door. If I were a red door, where would I be red dooring? Or bread door, you know, whichever works. You mean to tell me I never actually came across a red door in this map? Alright, what about in here? Oh, bollocks. Man, this guy really liked tight combat with mid-tiers, didn't he? Found the red door. Also found a not red door. And there's people. There's lots of people. Alright, well that, I'm assuming, is probably the way back. And I'm assuming this is the way forward. Okay, good, good. We're almost done. Okay, that unlocked the other door, I'm assuming. Considering I heard a door sound just now. Oh. One of you. One of you people. Yeah, we're just gonna use this. Still have a pretty decent amount of cells, and, well... that makes these guys melt faster, right? Hey, pain chance. Have you ever heard of it? There we go. Alright. Ow. Bruh, really? Probably should have just kept with the super shotgun. The stopper shotgun. What am I even... Cool. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. So, 20 enemies left. And, yeah, there's no teleporter, so this is the way back. The way back machine. So, now we need to make our way over to Yeller. Which, yeah. There's enough complexity in this map where I keep second guessing myself whenever I have to go from point A to point B. But I'm pretty sure I can get to it from here. Yeah, right over... oh. Well, that's this area. Okay. Damn. Okay, that takes me over here. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant move. Actually, no. I think we do have to go back into this teleporter. And then kind of go through this wild... Oh, hi there. This wild maze. Okay. So... Okay. No, I had to look up for a second, but no, that does not connect to that. Okay, onward to this thing again. Okay, alright, so just kind of loop around here. Avoided taking damage, it's always nice. Yeah, okay. Then in here, out this way. Why does it look like that's supposed to fall down? I mean, it probably is, I just need to do something to make that happen and stuff, but you know what? Whatevs. So wait, up. Oh, it's a one-way door. Nice. Alright, well, I think it's, yeah, this way. Alright. Up. Down here. And then it's the Mancubus Hell area over here. Oh, yeah. Alright, so... Sure, I'll take it. Of course. Please don't tell me you can come out, because that would make me upset. Kinda makes me wonder if one of those secrets is maybe a hidden BFG. Okay. Die. Thank you. Whew, alright, that was a way to end the map. Man, okay. You know, it's funny. Actually, kind of got a glimpse of some fairly modern difficulty out of that. That was pretty nice. It would have been a lot nicer, like I said before, with the custom textures, but yeah, overall, that was just an all-out 90s slugfest. Kind of reminded me a lot of Infest. I don't think I would rate it as highly as Infest, but I mean, this would still be like a good 9.5 or a lower 10. That was a solid map. So I'm kind of curious to see what they make of that. And real fast, I'm just going to go ahead and take a quick look at Slade. And yeah, that map, or that WAD didn't include music, so the WADinator was our maestro this time. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play the tuned up version of that. So MAP17. Let's go. That's a little different. Alright, so this is called just Tunnels, that's appropriate. It has an even stouter kill count. Bastard. Alright. That kind of like the similar trope with like opening passages kind of opening up and such. And it kind of seems like the way they textured it was as it was presented, just without the graphical WAD. Which is fine. I mean, I imagine they probably had just as much to go off of as we did. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Thankfully you didn't start shooting. Nice lighting, by the way. It's very thoughtful in the way that they ended up kind of tracing everything out like that. And when I say light sourcing, that's kind of what I'm referring to. It's just a very nice... well, it's a way of making lights an actual feature in maps. It's just, it's nice. Instead of just having like the light texture there, I actually have it do something. Okay. I see a Skelly boy up there. He's kind of dancing. He's apparently ambush flagged because he's, I mean, they're all just kind of milling about. And they're just kind of infighting. Okay. It's a lot less open than the previous one. One thing I'm also noticing, and I hope this doesn't become a thing, there's a bunch of mid-tiers up there, and the original map gave me a super shoddy. Oh wait, was it over here maybe? But the original map gave me a super shoddy, like right along main path. And I do not have one yet, but we'll just see if that's just me or see what's going on here. Oh, jeez. They do love their chain gun, though. I don't even have a normal shotgun. Interesting. Is that lowered? Oh, gee, thanks. So basically, instead of giving you an SSG, they raised the kill count. I don't know, maybe there won't be as many Barons. It's kind of what I'm banking on at this point. Because if there's, like, the same number of Barons, and there's no SSG, then that sucks. And also, it would just make me question their obsession with not giving the player the SSG even more. Though I suppose when it comes to Revenants, the chain gun's a pretty fine weapon. I barely even have any shells. Okay. This thing with the chain gun, it's a very effective stunning weapon, but it still takes a lot of bullets to kill anything. Its DPS isn't exactly mind-blowing. I'm just gonna put it that way. There also seems to be a lot of enemies that are ambush flagged in this. Okay. Give me all the stuff that I truly need. Alright. Oh. Jeez. Of course. Of course. That Pinky could not survive one more bullet. Oh well, whatever. Up we go. Freaking... It is going to be one of these maps, isn't it? Yeah, no, I wasted about 10 bullets. Alright. There we go. See, that's what I mean. It's like... just killing those 2 Kakos took a lot of ammo. And it's just a lot of just holding down the fire button. Look, another regular shotgun. This is going to be another one of those maps, isn't it? They probably, like, literally took away the super shoddy, which is a very odd decision. I hope they just introduced it later on. I really do. Or, I don't know. They've already removed some Barons, so that's a little bit promising, too. I guess we'll see what happens. I do, however, notice that they're not giving you very many shells, or actually bullets for that matter. It's just like the occasional 50 pickup. But it kind of seems like the amount of shots I'm using to kill all the enemies is outpacing the number of bullets I'm getting, which, I don't know. It's a little scary. So I haven't been given a Berserk yet. Yeah, see, like, I went through that path and I got nothing back from it. Alright, well, we still have this at least. My god. Sure. Let's just keep going. Alright, good. Not so good. Yeah, give me that. It definitely doesn't... It seems like more enemies are definitely ambush flags. Like, you don't have as many things just suddenly coming to get you. The paths also seem less intricate, which, I think is fine, honestly. The other one was very, very maze-like. And your tolerance for that is going to depend on you, of course. Alright. It's another teleporter. Let's just go ahead and hold on that for now. Right. Oh boy. Out of ammo for the shotgun. Well, there's 4. Haha. Oh, brilliant. Dang it. It's like... definitely has a different feel compared to the original. Like, I mean, the original was just basically just an all-out slugfest, as I mentioned. This one is a bit of a, I don't know. I think you gotta be a little bit more careful with your resources. And maybe hope that you get some good damage rolls, too. I'm not sure. We'll see. It does kind of seem like you're sort of in this back and forth between, like, the regular shoddy and the chain gun. Heck? I heard some dudes wake up. I don't know if they just... Oh. Oh, this room. Which, again, has been nerfed significantly. But at least I got enough for a full thing of bullets. Alright. Awkward. But okay. Right, so I think we took care of this entire maze. Alright, on to the next one. It does seem like there is about as much maze time. Actually, it seems... Oh my god. Well, guess what? We're using normal Doom 1 weapons on a ton of mid-tiers. Oh, that's not toxic. Thank goodness. And we're back to the beginning of the... Okay. I guess that... okay. Well, I guess they do kind of keep a similar theme going where parts of the map open up. It actually seems like progression is more or less the same. That teleporter does help with making it more clear as to where to go. So there's that. Okay, we get to shotgun it all night. Alright, I'm gonna comb through this part of the map and see if there's maybe a secret I missed. It feels like I should have more weapons than this. This is kinda... Nope, there's one secret over there that I maybe have access to. Alright, well that opened up. And now I get to shotgun more mid-tiers. Perfect. Okay. Just keep holding down the fire button for a little longer. There we go. Perfect. What's down here? Teleporter. Alright. So anyway. Yeah, this is where that one... A fucking chainsaw? Really? If it weren't for those shells, I wouldn't even walk in here. Jeez. Okay, so we get the worst weapon in Doom. Perfect. And now we're over here? I mean, I guess that's good if you miss those bullets, I guess? Or don't need them at the top. I don't even know. Look at that. And look at the weapons that I'm... Oh. Again, this isn't difficulty. This is tedium. I don't know how else to... I don't know how many more times I need to say that. Alright, so there's some infighting. That's good. I mean, honestly, I was like in the thick of it the entire map during the original. But with this one, it just kind of feels like I'm just sitting back and just holding down the fire button for an extended period of time. I don't know how you can have combat worse than the 1994, 1995 WAD. I really don't. I mean, the map looks nice, but, I mean, we're just kind of back to this usual stuff. This is just... I mean, I guess there is a rocket launcher in there, maybe. It's not a guarantee. Oh yeah, and everything's ambushed. Well, it's not immediately open, that much is for sure. At least they're consistent about toxic waste not killing you, so there's that, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Use the most powerful weapons. You know, enemies. I literally cannot... Yeah, there's no way in hell you would have been able to get the rocket launcher while dealing with everything else in this room. At least we have it, though. Although, I don't know, given that this... Oh, okay. But yeah, given that this is basically... Oh, fuck off. Could have shot at them early, but seriously... Couldn't have added just a Y check. Okay, now I'm just being bitchy. But anyway. Yeah, this is, this has been very true to the original map in terms of the tight corridors. Which means that I'm probably not going to be able to use the rocket launcher. Also, there's a freaking Revenant in that room right there. Thankfully, I don't think they can come out of it. There's 3 of them! So if it sounds like I'm getting exasperated, it's because I am. I'm getting tired of this shit. And, oh, that was one hell of a block map thing. Yeah. That was another thing in the original. You could actually avoid fireballs. You can't in this one because of all the fancy trim work. So yeah, combat is actually worse in the newer map. I never thought I would... Oh, okay. Before I started playing this, I never thought I would say that. I'll put it that way. It's like, I hate to say it, but... Oh, like this. Is this... Does anyone find this fun? What I'm doing right here? This is just peekaboo shooting. I mean, people complain about Call of Duty for shit like this. Yay. I don't know, maybe it was just a thing they did during... I mean, that was the era where COD was, like, at its maximum popularity, so... Maybe that is somewhat inspired by, like, FPSs of the era. I know if one of these guys kill me, I'm just gonna resurrect myself. I'm not playing through this whole thing again. And this is another one of those cases where if it weren't for Doom's horizontal auto-aim, I would fire a rocket in there, but that's extremely dangerous, and I'll probably end up hurting myself. Oh look, a super shotty. Halfway through the map. At least we get it eventually, I suppose. Alright, who woke up? Alright, good. Oh, thank fuck for that. I don't know, I mean, I've said it before, I could understand putting the player through a few fights without the super shotgun, just to make it kind of feel like you've earned it, I guess. It's not my favorite approach, but, I mean, I get it. I can accept that. But putting the player through half of a map where they're fighting, peekaboo fighting, I'm still peekaboo fighting, but it's just a little faster now. But peekaboo fighting mid-tiers with a standard shotgun and chain gun. And then you give them a freaking super shotgun. Okay, that was close. Alright, I think I can actually use the rocket launcher here. Yeah, you see that? Thank you. That actually worked out nicely. I'm amazed. Okay. Anyway. Frankly, I don't understand why. I mean, for me, then again, for me, I would rather a map be fun than difficult. It can be both. But if I have to choose one or the other, I'd rather have a map that's simple and fun. Oh, it's like, I think one of the few that actually manages to pull both off simultaneously would be Sunlust. And it does it masterfully. One of the ones that doesn't is Deus Vult 2, where it's difficult, and, in my opinion, unfun for most of the experience, or most of the later tail-end experience. The opening maps are pretty great, though. Alright, so that... Is there a switch over here that I missed? I will say I do appreciate how they managed to make something more of the, I guess... how do I want to... What's the best way to put it? the original Doom textures. Yeah, we'll go with that. The unintended textures, how about that? Alright, can you... See, that's another reason you can't use the rocket launcher. There seems to be a monster blocking line def. Why is there a monster blocking line def? You know what that also means? If I didn't want to fight him, I would never have to fight him. Really? Well, I found a use for the chainsaw. Thank goodness. Ah, it did come in handy for something. Hallelujah. Sorry if I'm coming off kind of bitter. This is just... It's more frustration with like these same tropes being used just time and time again with the tune-up project. Okay, I think that's clear. Yeah, that's another thing too, that's... Even sniping these guys is less convenient than it was before. And it all just devolves into essentially peekaboo sniping. There's a lot of peekaboo going on, a lot of peekaboo action. I mean, this is like the type of stuff that a lot of people complain about with Wolfenstein, where you just walk into a room and walk out and then deal with everything. It's just... I don't know. We're supposed to have evolved past this. And again, I don't know if it was just a period-specific thing, if it was just like a certain... I don't know. Common trope with the Doom community, or Doom community maps in that era. Or if it was like a subset of the community that was doing that, but... It just seems uncanny that so many of these maps are just... Well, have combat that's kind of similar to this. It's not even one particular author or anything like that. It's not like an author's trademark. It just seems to be something that people did. And you notice the more fun maps are the ones that tend to give the player more resources. Like Bug Hunt. Bug Hunt, I still hold up as being one of the best maps in this compilation. I mean, I think CyberPie is my current leading favorite, but yeah, I can't really say that map would be super replayable, but man, was that a fun ride. Especially for that Cyber Demon. Right. Alright, well, we're 20 minutes. I'm just going to do a safety save. I just don't feel like doing this whole thing again if something were to go wrong. It's another case. And this fight even got worse. This fight got easier, which made it worse. I don't... Because now you can cheese the hell out of it. Kinda. Their pathfinding is still a bit pants, but, yeah, you know. I don't understand how you, like... In the one section that you actually do make objectively easier, how you manage to just... I don't even know. I'd be like if this version decided to replace the Cyber Demon at the end with a Baron. Like that. That's what that kind of reminds me of, because it's like, I don't know, the Mancubus thing was genuinely shocking. And I guess that's maybe a little bit of a rough jump. But I mean, if you're decent at Doom combat, that's not really going to be... It's going to be a shock, and then you're going to deal with it. You know, it's just like anything else. But, I don't know, just... Maybe reduce the number of them to make the, Why is there an arch file? And used in a very poor way, too. I don't know, an arch file, like, okay. Hold on, let me, if it were me, what I would have done... okay, this is just silly, honestly. Alright, so you want to use an arch file, right? Obviously, the author of this did. Two things. Well, obviously, you'd want to make like little cubbies here or something. That way the player can actually, you know, avoid getting zapped. Put the arch file maybe back here and ambush flag them. That way the player, and then make the room otherwise empty. Player runs in, oh no, the exit's blocked, and then they have to figure something out. When you put the arch file right here, and then put things behind them so that they can infight with them, it doesn't really work. Or option B, hit the switch, these pillars lower, and one of them has an arch file, and maybe the other one has a chain gunner or something. It's missed opportunity. It's like you could tell they wanted to have a nasty trap, but they just didn't really pull it off. That's an aggressive number of Kako. But again, you just walk in here. And then run in here. Okay. At least I have a super shoddy. This would be a lot worse if I didn't. Okay, there we go. So red key, acquire. Right. It's like this in the original too, kinda. Oh no, it actually was. Wish I had more chain gun ammo, actually. I do like that there's more of a varied bestiary in the actual sewer parts. Or the tunnels, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. Alright, so we got that teleporter now. Okay. You never know. Oh god. Probably should have used the plasma rifle, but I'm saving it for the cyber demon that I'm almost positive is still going to be at the end. Because this map author has also been a lot less generous when it comes to cells than the original author. Well, we do have gun chain ammo, so there's that. Okay, there you go. Alright, there's the way back. I mean, I do appreciate the author for making something that was very faithful to the original map. I just don't think it was necessarily pulled off in the best way in the combat department. I don't know. More in the final summary, I suppose. Should probably be using the single barrel, honestly. For enemies like this, actually, of course. Right when I decide to use a more appropriate weapon, this guy pops up. This guy. Oh boy. Alright, so. I mean, when else am I going to be able to use that thing? There we go. Yeah, see, like, in cases like this, the regular shotty's fine. Like, if it were just basically just running through tunnels and mowing down, like, base-level enemies, this would be a perfectly fine weapon. Oh, there are also cells at the end of this one, I think, in the previous one. Not here. Okay. I mean, I don't think that the original author needed to put as many cells as he did, because that was kind of a lot, but, I mean, basically took a weapon that you would be using a lot and made it into a weapon, especially if you played the original map and you have a feeling you know what's coming up, into a weapon that you would literally never use, because you couldn't. What? Oh boy. Hard to run. Now I'm actually running out of shells. And a wild mancubus has appeared. In before a no clipping fireball ends up nailing me. Okay. That, I think, is basically a textbook example of the block map being the block map. If you notice, that imp didn't get hit by any of that. Also, I'm pretty sure we need to take away this author's ambush flag rights. He's been using it an awful, awful lot. Alright, so we got that. We cleared out that. Clear out this. We have all 3 of the keys. And now we're over here. So, I mean, this map's been recognizable. And actually, that's kind of convenient because it does take you close to where you need to go. Now we're going to save real fast. So what's going to be in here? That's right. It's these guys. And then this opens up to a spider map. Even the final boss was nerfed. I mean, come on. And now it's something that, you know, you don't have, like, the pressure of having, like, fast-moving projectiles. You just do more peekaboo shooting. Okay. Alright. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, boy. Like I said, I don't know if that was a, oh, yeah. The Tutti Frutti effect. That's how it would have appeared if you played the original WAD with the original textures on the vanilla version. That's why I was confused for a few moments. Anyway. Yeah. As I said, and sorry to be so bitchy about this one in particular, but it's just getting very tiring at this point. Like, the type of combat. And again, like I said, I wasn't really... you know, big into the Doom community or anything like that back when the 94 tune-up project was done. So I don't know if that was just kind of a thing of the era, and considering, like I said, multiple authors are doing the same thing, like making the players suffer before they finally get like decent weaponry, doing a lot of peekaboo shooting and stuff like that, it really leads me to believe that it was just something in that era that map authors did. And to be honest, I'm glad we don't see that very often nowadays. It's just, it makes Doom incredibly boring, very formulaic, and just... kind of frustrating. And it's like I said, it's one of those things where I don't mind it so much when, you know, once in a while you have to shotgun, like, a mid-tier enemy. Shotgunning a few Revenants, Mank or 2, then you get a super shoddy, and then everything's good, and then everything escalates. That's the important part. It doesn't really feel like they have that escalation going on in a lot of these maps. It just kind of feels like you don't have the weapons, and when you get the weapons, nothing really changes. It's a little bizarre. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, this one was fine. It's still wasn't pleasant for all the reasons I kind of just went over. Like, I actually think the original map played a lot better, even if it didn't necessarily look the part, especially, you know, not having all the textures, what have you. But I don't know. I was just kind of... It's one of those things where if I see a good original map, I really hope that the tune-up is going to either meet or exceed it, or maybe just kind of branch off and kind of do something maybe a little bit different, but still fun. In this case, it was very true to the original map in a lot of ways. The navigation was a hell of a lot better. There was a lot less of that kind of back and forthy type of stuff. But yeah, the combat's really what let me down, unfortunately. But what you gonna do? But that's all for now. Oh, okay, that is one thing. At least we actually got the super shotgun in this one. So... can't take full marks off for that, but still, it seemed to take way too long. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.